Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Muskan. So last week was Christmas and the whole week and a week before also I was going out every day. I was eating so much junk food, buying so many things, spending so much, and oh my god, it was a crazy week. It was Christmas and I love that time of the year. So I have no regrets. I had the time of my life, but that's over now and we have to get back into the routine. 2024 is in less than a week. Trust me, I'm actually looking forward to the year and I'm kind of really excited for it to come. But before we enter the new year, there are a few things that I like doing to set the vibe, set the tone for the new year, and we are obviously gonna do all of that together. I cannot step into the new year with like a blank mindset. I don't know, like so many people do that, good for them, but I am not that kind of a person. And yeah, in this video we are gonna do so many things together. We're gonna set my goals together, we're gonna set up my Notion, my calendar, and obviously I am so excited to make my vision board for 2024 with you all. So that's gonna happen, and so many other things that I will discuss with you all. The first step has to be decluttering, and I know you have heard this word a gazillion times, but guys, trust me, it is so important. I don't know if it just happens with me. It is so important for me to make sure that all my surroundings are clean, so I can function in a better way, so I can think clearly, so I can act clearly. And also think of it as if you'll not get rid of all the old things, how will you make space for the newer things to come? These old things that you've hoarded for so long, they hold so many energies, so many vibrations that may be a little negative. Let's also talk about digital decluttering. So every year I sit with all my devices and I delete all the random stuff. So many random screenshots, payment screenshots, random files that you've saved, PDFs. Oh my god, so many things are there in our devices that we literally don't need. So right now we are just gonna sit with all our devices and get into the whole decluttering mode. Longer than expected. It literally got dark outside, but I think I did a great job, guys. My phone was filled with 700 GB of data. I brought it down to 500 GB. It's still too much, but I did a great job. So before I actually move on to the goals that I want to set for the coming year, I also want to reflect back on this year. So I have a few journal prompts with me. I will put them up on the screen. You all can take a screenshot of that. So I have my journal with me right now. It's my 2023 journal. I just got done with my journal prompts. I filled quite a few pages, so let me share them briefly with you all and just share what 2023 was to me. I did accomplish, touch with, so many things, so many dream collaborations, this house that I'm so grateful for. I really went on my first international trip. I bought so many things for myself, things that were in my 2023 wish list. I got you all, so YouTube and YouTube family happened to me this year for real. Yeah, these are all the things that I'm super grateful for. When I talk about myself, I think I evolved a lot this year. I became more self-aware. I became more positive and optimistic. I was never this person. Trust me, my mom used to scold me so much because she said that I was that one pessimistic person of the house. And look at me right now. I literally feel like I radiate all sort of positivity, and I'm always telling other people around me to, think good, think nice things, say nice things to yourself. I prioritized myself. I practiced so much self-care. Even though like this year was not about all the goods, there were so many ups and downs. I was struggling with house hunting, my college, my friends, my social life. All of that happened too. But overall, I think the year went by real good. And now we're gonna close 2023 chapter, and we are going to dive right into the new year, the coming year. Now we have my journal with me. I'm just going to open it up, and I'm going to write my goals, but I'm going to divide them in different categories. So here I've listed down a few: physical goals, mental health goals, relationship goals, family goals, work goals, financial goals, and personal goals. So all of these categories, I'm going to write them down in my journal, and then under them I will write down what all I want to achieve, and I will make sure that my goals are not vague and they are not like, I want to get abs, I want to get A plus in all my subjects, I want to earn XYZ. These goals don't actually have foundation. You want to make sure that you are attaching some sort of action with your goal, with your larger goal. So let's say you are writing in your physical goal, I want to exercise 5 times a week. In your, let's say, work goal, you are writing, I will start XYZ business, or I will, study more about this business, start side hustles, side sources of income, so you can earn whatever the amount you want to earn, like in 2024. So eventually, the more you do that action, the closer you are to your goal, to your larger goal. Quickly want to show you all, this is how my journal looks like. It's ruled. It also comes with like this magnetic bookmark, which is so cute. Now let's start filling this up with all the goals that I have in mind for 2024. Got a little late last night, but I was able to fill all my goals in my journal, and I also set up my Notion. So right now I just got out of the shower, and I'm quickly gonna now share everything with you all. So here I've written just 2024, and it says this year is the best one yet. And then this is the first page. It literally has my name on it and all the adjectives and all the emotions that I want to feel. So I've written confident, healthy, independent, funny, focused, kind, and all of that. And I highly recommend that you do this. If you're unsure about your goals, think of it as if, how do you want to feel? What kind of emotion you want to feel? How do you want to be? And then like you'll realize, like, let's say I want to feel creative. So my goal would be to, get into more of creative stuff, start my doodling again, go to art classes or stuff like that. If I want to get organized, then I will set my routine like that. And then on the next page, I've written like goals of 2024. And like I said, I divided my goals into like different categories. I'll take you all through few of my goals. So in physical goals, I've written exercise 4 times a week, eat more salads, eat more home food, less sugar. This one's gonna be a task, but it is my goal. Then I've written that I have to have monthly self-care nights. And then in my mental goals, I've written 10 hours or less screen time, because my screen time was almost 19 hours. Can you imagine? That's like insane. It is physically hurting me to say this to you all, but yeah, it reached like 19 hours a day, and I was so concerned for myself. So it's really my goal to take like, detox from social media, reduce my screen time. I want to do affirmations daily. I think I do this a lot. Then in my work goals, I've written like a few brands that I want to work with. I've also written that I want to post like 4 to 5 times on YouTube. I will not discuss my financial goals with me, but I have written that I do want to learn more about like taxes and finances and financial education. It is so important, and I'm so sad that I don't know much about it. So this year I really want to like learn about all of that. And for my relationship and family, I've written that I want to stay in touch with my friends a little more, because I feel like in 2023 I was so aloof, and I don't want to be that way. I really want to connect with people who were a part of my life, who still are a part of my life, but I failed to be in touch or call them more often or meet them more often. So in 2024, I really want to do that. I also want to visit my hometown a lot more. This year, I feel like I've not met my mom and my sister that much, but in 2024, I really want to do that. And in my personal goals, I've just written like, I want to join new classes. I want to learn French on Duolingo, but like this time I don't want to break my streak, because I did break my streak this year. When it comes to goals, guys, I'm telling you, don't write your goals just because they are also other people's goals. Just because I have written something about exercise or investing or whatever does not mean that it has to be your goal as well. Make sure that your goals are very personal to you and they are something that you genuinely want to achieve or genuinely want to feel. At the end of the day, it's a very personal thing. But anyways, these were all my goals. Then here I've made this page and I've decorated it very beautifully, and it says bucket list, and on the next page I've written a lot of things that I want to do. These are just like things I want to tick off this year, maybe, or maybe next year, but like I just felt like writing them down, so maybe I can work towards them. Some of them are big, some of them are small, so whatever I can achieve this year, great. Whatever not, at least I'll work towards achieving it. Now coming to my Notion, this is how I've created it this year. I've kept it very girly, coquette and all of that. And I know I have to do like a separate video on Notion, and I will do that this year for sure, trust me. But for now, like I'll just give you an overview. So this is my homepage and I've just written like a little quote for myself. I've written the year. Then the next thing that is there is goals, and I've divided them into monthly, quarterly and yearly. So whatever goals I shared with you all, I just put them in like these categories. So some of them I want to achieve on monthly basis, some of them I want to achieve quarterly, and some of them are like end of the year that I feel like I will achieve. So after goals, I have this gallery view where I have like 4 pages. First I'll show you all my home page. Obviously I've written like a lot of these quotes and affirmations, and then I have my morning routine set, and this is like the morning routine that I want to stick to. Then this to-do list is there where I will write all the little things I want to get done with. Then I have my quick links where I have my game plan, finances section, then all these other pages. This is my habit tracker, meal planner. I'll go in depth about it when I'm doing my Notion video, but this is how it looks. Okay, then I have my dream life, and in this I have written a whole article literally about how my 2024 went, and I did this last year also. I literally dated it as like 31st December 2024, and I've written everything in past tense. I've written how my 2024 went. I went through the one that I wrote in like 2023, and so many things from that article have come true. I could not believe like the way I wrote it and the way they happened was exactly the same. So this year also I wrote this whole article in past tense that this is how my 2024 went, and then that's it. Open it next year, and I really highly recommend that you do this. So this page that says diary, it's just there because I just want to use this as a brain dump whenever I'm like overwhelmed with emotions, happy, sad, whatever. This is like my space to just write my heart out, and that's it. That's my Notion for 2024. I might alter a few things as and when we enter the year, but for now this is the template. So now that we have our vision in place, now that we have our goals in place, we know what we want to achieve, we are very clear with it, it's time to make vision boards. I think it's like proved or something that the more you look at something you want to achieve, the more chances are that you will achieve it. So I have my laptop there, so let's start picking up a few images. Printouts with me. I just got them, and I have this huge like board I got from IKEA for like some college project, but right now I'm gonna use it to make my vision board, and I have all the stationery with me. So let's get our creativity flowing. So my vision board is finally ready. So my main word of the year is discipline. Then I've put in a lot of my physical goals, my travel goals. A lot of reading is happening, a lot of positive quotes are happening. I'm kind of living my dream life currently, like touch wood. That's the life I've always dreamt of, and I'm living that. So I thought that it's only fair to include a few pictures that are of my own life currently, the one I'm living. That's where I've kept my vision board, right, near my bed area. So that's where it's gonna be. So we are almost done with everything, and the last step that I'm gonna do is actually set up my Google Calendar, and this will be the first year when I will be trying Google Calendar. I've made it super aesthetic for myself. I also will be putting in all the events that I have to attend, all the trips, whatever. I will put everything that I have as of now planned in my calendar, along with all my postings when I want to do what. Okay, so it's on low battery, so I'll make this quick. This is how it looks like right now. Here I've made like multiple calendars. So shoot is in beige color, post is in some green color, then this is in pink, and all of that. You can basically do it by going to these three dots and then clicking on this plus icon, and then you can pick any color that you want to. So this is my color palette, and this is how I'm gonna plan things. I'm just gonna put a task here, then title it, put in the time, and it is also synced with my phone, so that's gonna make my life super easy. Yeah, so I was saying that I highly recommend that you all use either Google Calendar, or maybe you can use like a calendar that's there in Notion, whatever works best for you, honestly. And that's gonna be it for this video. I think I have fully prepped myself for the new year, and I'm so excited. Like, I genuinely was feeling not so great before I did any of these things, but now that I have my goals in place, I have my vision board in place, I have all my appointments done, I have my calendar set, it just feels like I am prepared for whatever is gonna come in 2024, and I'm so, like, I have a feeling that it's all gonna be good. So yeah, I hope this video was useful to you all, and I hope you all do like anything from this video that resonates with you. You guys better stay tuned for the glow up video, which is gonna come after this video in like a few days, and that will be it for my 2023 content. I am so grateful that I got to shoot so much for YouTube. I'm so glad, and I'm sure that you guys are gonna be amazed by the kind of content that I create in 2024 as well. So stay tuned for everything, and a happy new year. Start prepping for it right now. This is your sign, this is your reminder.